On the staff intranet, clearly presented, what an interest area for me, and I registered. Very easy. It was helpful from 2 points of view. One is because I've got a long-standing interest in care costs. From in the most general point of view, way back when there was concern about what government was going to do about care costs, I believe, with the demographic bulge, etc., because nothing was being done. And then something was done, but the consequence seems to have been that local government and councils have had to bear the cost of that policy. So with irony, action was taken, but councils are bearing the cost. As we know, across the country, social care costs are stressing the budget. And that has been made clear, I think, to certainly every member of Somerset Council. So there was that point of view. And then secondly, the particular point of view, on a personal level, we are all going to be affected by our own needs for care costs. I don't have caring duties at the moment, but I did in the relatively recent past and had to have go through the first stages at least of organising a care package. And in the future, I'll certainly have to do it for myself, though that's a way off yet. And it was just to understand the processes a little bit better. I really liked the financial assessment one, which was quite detailed, but well done because it made it understandable for an outsider like me in the context that I'm not social care. I don't do care costs every day. It was clear, it was understandable. And there were a couple of light bulb moments because, for example, I'd never quite worked out, for example, if you were in need of care but had assets, how was that accommodated? And just to take one example, I hadn't really appreciated, though it does make sense, that if you own your home, you can still get access to care costs. Provision is made to deal with the asset, but it doesn't bar you from getting access to care when you need it, which is nice to know. Yes, I have. A lot of the information was new to me, so I can build up on that bedrock, if you like, of info, which is great to have. And there's such a good website out there and information out there in plenty. I don't have to remember it all. The point is never remembering it all these days. It's knowing where to access it. And having that extra information was really good. And the point about that access is that there's going to be an awful lot of updating, I think, because the care landscape is going to change over the coming months, no matter the coming years, and there will be changes because of the stresses that we talked about earlier. I think policy will change. So I'll know where to go for all the updates, which is great. Oh, there's no problem. I think I've got used to it by now, so it wasn't something I had to think about too much. And yeah, it was very easy. There's always that little moment when you're waiting to join in case you get kicked out. But apart from that, no, it was fine. That's a more difficult one for me because I'm not going through the care process at the moment. If I were and were having those questions that rise day to day, then I think I might have it in mind where things could be done better because it might not be working or an extra something was missed. But because I'm not going through the processes at the moment, I haven't got anything in particular in mind. But if I do think of anything after this, I'll let you know. I just reiterate what came up before. It's making people aware of where they can access the info, and doing it by a webinar on the intranet is perfect for staff at any rate, and maybe something similar could be used for the public as well. It's really good. Well, just thank the people that did them. They're worth their weight. They're worth their weight. They really are. They're punch heavy, and their info's needed.